Hey folks, Steve Montelli here. A couple of new wallets in the mail today. These are from Ainste. Ryan from Ainste contacted me about their new Kickstarter project. Their first Kickstarter project was the Evan wallet, which I really liked because I actually got used to the elastic bands. You could put a card on one side, cash on the other side, and I could put 5 or 6 cards in the center and hold it all just fine. So I really liked the Evan wallet. A couple of different sizes came in that, one to hold cash and one to hold cards. So that was a real nice Kickstarter project, and I think they did fairly well with that, and it was well received. But this is their second Kickstarter project, and a couple of wallets that came out of that. Very innovative, I must say. This is called the Fold, and I'm going to review the Fold separately, but it's a real nice, elegant looking leather. But what I'm going to start with is this wallet called the Multiple, because this is very interesting. And I will do the Fold at another time, but I really want to devote a little bit of time to the Multiple. It's called the Multiple because you can hold cards and cash both at the same time, and there's multiple areas to hold the cards. There's only one main area to hold the cash. It's sort of a wide, I can't even call it a cash strap. It's a very sturdy band that can hold the cash. Let me just put some cash in it real quick. We've had a little discussion about cash in these wallets, especially with the X Slimmy. Let me count out the number of bills I'm going to put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bills is going into the wallet. So there's only one place to hold cash, so I really don't have too much to demonstrate there. So I'm going to just start with the cash in it. So what I've got here is that there's a slot here, a slot here, a slot there. 3 cards. The cash slot. There's another slot here. This is almost like a legal form. You tumble it to get to the other side. There's 2 slots here, and there's another slot on this side. So slot here, slot over here, and then cards there and cards there. So there's plenty of room for cards. Now I am currently carrying 6 cards, so let's put cards in this and see how we do. Now, just to show you the leather here, this is not quite as smooth as the leather on the Fold. This is more like the leather that was on the Evan wallets, but it's just a very nice job. And I'm told this isn't even the final version, and that this was more of a rough version. But boy, I sure don't see it. It's a really nice looking job of sewing here. So let's put some cards in. Let's see. Let's start down low. They're gonna go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, what do we got here? There you go. 5. And let's take this last thin card and put it in one of the side pockets. So now what I've got, and this is really, I'm pretty impressed. There's its thickness. Now there's been some discussion lately, especially on the X Slimmy, because it was so thick, that I should take some calipers actually and measure these. But number one, I don't have calipers, and number two, it's really a perception issue, and it's really an individual kind of interpretation of whether you think it's thick or not. I mean, this looks, I could live with this. All right, now if I squish this down, it's pretty tight, and I can live with this. But there's still actually some room in there for cash. I mean, this is not totally full, but it does clamp down on everything nice and tight, so nothing can possibly fall out. But yet it has the appearance of slimness. Now, like I just said, you know, this has really become a perception issue on whether it's thin or whether it's not thin. And my perception is certainly different than other people's perception. But the X Slimmy really brought it out, because that was really quite the thick Slimmy. But anyway, my perception of this wallet is that it's thin enough for me not to complain about. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I am not loath to complain about a wallet that I think is too thick. but this is really quite good. I mean, I would put this up there with the capsule wallet. I mean, it's got the same kind of cash holding ability. I mean, it just clamps down on the cash. It's very good at that. But it's actually got a little hiding slot there and a little hiding slot over here that I'm not even using. So it's really a very innovative wallet from Ainste. There's a third one that is a travel wallet. I don't think that I would get much use out of that. I have a passport, but I haven't really had a chance to use it. I do use my passport card much more than the passport, which I've got my passport card in here. But they've got the travel wallet also, so they're really cranking up the innovation around Ainste, and it's really a very nice job for a beta version of the product. So man, this is about as close to final as I think it could possibly get. But this is called the Multiple. It's from Ryan at Ainste. I appreciate the chance to do a first look video at this wallet. Thanks for watching.